in Iceland right now. So maybe Anne Wright, retired Colonel Anne Wright, will you start for us and tell us a little bit about what you've been up to and why you resigned your post. You are a decorated colonel, and now you're on the street with the rest of us, so let's hear about it.
Yeah, everybody that's been on the streets lately, give a cheer! That's right, and thank you, Naomi and the Press Juice Party for bringing all of us together on these important topics of whistleblowing and telling the truth and holding our government accountable. Isn't that something we ought to be doing? Yeah! So that's what we're going to be doing in the next 48 hours is talking to people who in their lives have been challenging the system, have been demanding the truth out of the system. And it's not easy. And you can talk to some of these whistleblowers that are here. You can talk to Jesslyn Wright. You can talk to Tom Drake. You can talk to Mike German. You can talk to Dan Ellsberg, who have all been threatened by their government for whistleblowing, telling us, the citizens, what the government's been doing. I myself was in the U.S. military for 29 years. I was then in the State Department for 16 years. I served in places like Grenada, Nicaragua, Somalia, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Sierra Leone. I helped reopen the U.S. Embassy in Kabul, Afghanistan in December of 2001. And then in 2003, I became the third federal employee to resign in opposition to the war in Iraq. So in my small little way, I was blowing the whistle on what I felt was the horrible decision of the U.S. government to invade and occupy an oil-rich Arab Muslim country that had not attacked the United States. And many of you all were on the streets long before I resigned. You were out there on the streets telling our government not to do this. And then I want to acknowledge Cindy Sheehan, who in 2004 and 2005 very bravely stood up to the President of the United States in the most dramatic of ways, like in his face in Crawford, Texas. So stand up, Cindy, because I know several people have seen it.
That's Cindy Sheehan.
Yeah, 29 days in the ditch in Crawford, Texas, 105 degrees, fire ants, you name it. I mean, that's Crawford activism.
Republicans.
And Republicans. Oh my goodness, and 15,000 people came from all over our country to all the middle of nowhere, Crawford, Texas. In fact, how many of you all went to Crawford, Texas? Yes, yeah, oh, yes, yeah. So activists that are here tonight to talk about lots of types of activism. And our panel tonight is about a particular person, a person who's in the military, a private first class, Bradley Manning. Private first class Manning, as you probably know, has been accused of I think it's 24 charges of varying things, but essentially it's giving out classified information. He is Free Bradley Manning, and that's true. And while we're talking about Free Bradley Manning, let me just say we've got some. If you don't know enough about Bradley Manning right now, and after the three of us tell you about him, we've got some sign-up things, and we've got some flyers. So if somebody wants to come and take these and pass them out while the panel's going on, that would be great, because we need all the help we can get for someone who is accused of giving out classified information. Classified information that, it's not just a little classified information, 400,000 cables from the Department of Defense and the State Department that came out and were published in WikiLeaks. Now let's just have a big cheer for WikiLeaks.